AI is getting more and more realistic day by day, and I think it's time to train our eyes to become AI detectors. Don't let them fool us. So do you think you can tell the difference? Play along with me, see if you can beat me, and let me know in the comments. To tell AI from real content, look for telltale physical and geometrical anomalies. So zoom in on hands, teeth, intricate objects. AI sometimes fails to render accurate numbers of fingers, symmetry in faces, or logical physical interactions. Scan for physics and lighting. Assess the background. Backgrounds in AI-generated photos can sometimes have airbrushed, blurred, or randomly placed elements that don't make logical sense. Scrutinize text. That was another thing I was going to say, actually, because usually if you zoom in on text, there'll be letters that just aren't actual letters. AI writing is often structurally flawless, but may feel robotic or lack natural hesitations and colloquialisms. I heard also if there's a lot of dashes, I think it's a dash, that ChatGPT likes to use a lot. Lack of personal voice. Yeah, the text may sound generic, lacking specific lived-in anecdotes or personal perspectives. What I'm going to be looking out for is kind of extra limbs, extra fingers, things that are dysmorphed, is that a word? Dysmorphed, and just generally kind of that uncanny valley vibe. If you don't know what uncanny valley is, here's a definition. Okay, for the first game we have Quiz AI or Real on BBC Bite Size. So let's see how we do. This picture of Tesla boss Elon Musk and Mary Berra, who runs rival car firm General Motors, got 14.1 million views. But is it real or AI? That's got to be AI. They're holding hands. Does it make sense for them? I'm gonna say this is AI. Yes. One correct. Some of Paris Hilton's 24 million followers on Instagram were skeptical about the authenticity of this picture of the reality star with Britney Spears, but is it real or is it AI? I mean, why would this be AI? I'm really not sure. I think I'm going to say this is a real photo because it's tough. If it's not a real photo, I did see it coming, okay. Yes! 2 for 2. Is this photo of Pope Francis real or has it been made by AI? I don't see why this would be fake. I'm just gonna go straight ahead and say it's a real photo. Nice. 3 points for me. What is that? This photo of the Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg got 1.1 million views on Twitter, but is it real or has it been made by AI? I don't think Mark Zuckerberg is modelling, does he? So I'm gonna just go by the fact that I don't think he does runway modelling and say it's an AI generated photo. Yeah, okay, so you can use your logical context as well. Oh, we've got a video. This TikTok appearing to show Tom Cruise has over 20 million views. Is it real or has it been made by AI?
You know, I get my eyebrows done, but first, I get my hair cut.
I might have to mute that because it's got music from Footloose. His face looks kind of weird there. Let me watch it again.
You know, I get my eyebrows done.
I don't know. Doesn't look like him. Let me look up Tom Cruise. Yeah, I mean, I think he looks younger. I don't know when this video would be from, but it just doesn't look exactly like him to me.
But first, I get my hair cut.
Okay, did you see that? His eyes kind of like don't move in a normal way.
First, I get my hair cut. First, I get my hair cut.
That just seemed a bit unnatural, but I'm being very nitpicky, so if it is real, I'm sorry, Tom Cruise. Also here just kind of doesn't look right. It seems very smooth on his face, and yeah. Okay, I was right. The TikTok account is called Deep Tom Cruise. Is this photo of Kim Kardashian real or has it been made by AI? I mean, this looks pretty real. Let me just have a look at their hands. I mean, I can't really see anything wrong with this photo. And my knowledge of Kim Kardashian is that she looks like this, so I'm gonna say this is real. Okay, I'm doing well. Is this video of Joe Biden real or is it AI? Okay.
Social workers, the kids who have been abandoned. Maybe worst of all, we send you out to do your job on the streets, flooded with weapons of war.
I mean, I'm not seeing anything weird about this. He's acting how I remember him acting when he was the president.
Social workers, the kids who have been abandoned. Maybe worst of all, we send you out to do your job on the streets, flooded with weapons of war.
I mean, his face is very stiff and his eyes aren't really blinking or moving, I don't think. But I'm pretty sure that's how he is. I think he's probably one of those people who've been accused of being AI anyway. I think he just acted like this, so I'm gonna say it's real. I'm so good. Many people falsely claimed it was a deep fake, with some claiming that the video is suspicious because he doesn't blink, just what I said. But that wouldn't prove the video was a deep fake. Well, you know, it still could be. Who knows? Is this photo of the arrest of Donald Trump, which got 6.4 million views, real, or has it been made by AI? Is that his body going that way, or is that his... Okay, the fact that I don't know whose leg this is here. If it's Donald Trump's, then I think he's broken his leg. I don't know. And I don't know what's going on here. And I think that's just a floating hat. I'm not sure. And these probably don't even say anything real, so I'm going to say it's AI. I'm so good. I'm a fact or fake expert. So now we're on Sight Engine's AI or not game. So we're going to start with AI videos, I think. I mean, the blur in the background, but you could just do that with a camera. I'm just going to say AI because it's really blurry. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, this just has a vibe to it that's AI. Seems a bit too perfect. Maybe if I pause it, it will be perfectly... Oh no, there's blur. I don't know. It looks pretty real to me. I'm gonna say not AI. This is hard if it is. What? Okay, that's not AI. There's a butterfly. I did think the last one was a bit too perfect though. Yeah, not AI. Okay. Well, how am I meant to know? Okay, well, this is probably AI, unless it's just a piece of stock footage. There's nothing real about this anyway. It's a person in a ghost costume. Okay. So anything that looks a bit stock footagey might be AI. Okay, well, I don't think the ground looks like this anywhere. Maybe not. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay. Bowl. What is that? They're pouring in flour? That looks like ready breck to me. Let's look at the reflection. That is a person there with their arm. I'm gonna say this is not AI because of the person in the reflection. Okay, never mind. Okay, this looks like stock footage, so I'm gonna say it's AI. And the blur, Okay, it's not. Never mind all of that. This looks real. This looks really real. Okay. Okay, this looks like stock footage. But is it real stock footage or AI stock footage? I'm gonna say this is not AI. Wait, let's look at their fingers. I think they have all the correct amount of fingers. Yeah, I'm gonna say not AI. Yeah, these people look real to me. Okay. Oh, well, that's got to be AI. Look at the way that just looks strange. Yeah, look, it's like blending into itself in a way. And like the details disappear up here. Yeah, AI. Okay. Water. Oh, there's a person too. I'm gonna say that's AI. Oh no, but the water's moving pretty normally. Like, look at the water move around his body. Or wouldn't it create more drag and bubbles and stuff? Oh, he's not going that fast. I'm gonna say not AI, but... Nope. Oh, I knew it. Shipwreck. I'm gonna say not AI. Okay. That's got to be AI. Although the sunflowers all look quite different. Like, that one's very unique. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is not AI. But then it goes on really far. No, never mind. I don't think a sunflower field would go on this far and then be like a river or a lake or something. I don't know much about sunflower fields, but I just think that maybe they'd be a bit smaller than that. Wait, I put not AI. Well, I got it right anyway. So, yep, I knew it. Who's that? Stanley Tucci? Oh no, it's not. He's got all of his fingers. Yeah, his beard stays the same. He looks normal to me, but it does look a bit stock footagey. But the handheld shake on the camera kind of makes it seem real, so I'm going to say not AI. What? This video was meant to bring hope to us that maybe we could be good at detecting it, but I'm actually more shocked after these. Okay, there's bubbles, like I said about the man in the swimming pool one, so I'm going to say this is not AI. Okay, AI is going to trick me forever now. I can simply just guess this. I don't know what I can work with here. I'm going to guess that it's not AI. Okay, I'm going to guess that this is not AI. This looks like it was recorded on an older phone or something in a way. Not a really old phone, but just an older phone. So I'm going to say not AI. Okay. Okay, this is giving AI generated vibes to me. I'm going to say AI. Okay. Nothing's wobbly or out of line. Everything seems normal. The holes that the darts have made look like they were real. Yeah. I'm going to say not AI. What? There's a lot of bubbles coming up. Or is it bubbles or is it dirt? I'm going to say not AI. Okay. I'm just going to say not AI for this one. Okay. I think they're trying to trick me here, and I'm going to say not AI. Okay, they weren't trying to trick me. See, we had the reflection thing before, and it was AI, so... See how the light makes the shadow of that go up here? I think that's real. Yeah. This is giving real... What can I say? Just based off vibe, I'm going to say it's real. Okay. 14 out of 25, not so good there. Okay, and finally we're going to do AI or human. Okay, so I think it's just different media content. Oh, that was a lot of words. I'll read it. Leave it on the screen for a second. You can pause and read it yourself if you want, okay? Okay, well, it's got that dash that I said about ChatGPT likes using, so I'm going to put generated by AI. Oh, is it not going to tell me? Okay, we'll find out at the end, I guess. If you're playing along, please pause to read it. Okay, I mean, it doesn't end with a full stop. There's this dash there, and... But it's a personal story, so I'm going to put it was written by humans. Now, is this person real or AI? I'm going to say this is human. You can see the eyebrow hair under her eyebrows. You can see a bit of the makeup that she's done there. It's not all perfect and everything, so I'm going to say it's a real human. I think this is a real person too. Although the eyes, if those are real eyes though, the eyes are very perfect. I'm going to say this is a real person. The eyebrow hairs are all unique in a way, if you know what I mean, like that. I'm going to say it's a real human. You can see her paws and stuff, you know what I mean. Obviously I know AI can do that though, so this has to be a real person. I don't know what this is though. What is that? I think on the basis of I don't know what this is, I'm gonna go for generated by AI, but it looks really real though. Okay, well, if I get this wrong, then you know I thought it. I'm gonna say it's a real human. Please take your time to read. Okay, we got the dashes again. So I'm gonna say AI. Oh yeah, see, you can see her makeup here. Her hand looks very perfect though. I think because I could see her makeup and it's creasing naturally and stuff, I'm gonna say it's a real human. I can't say they're all real, can I? I think maybe that other one was AI as well. Look, the ear's kind of strange over here. Unless this person only has one earring. I don't know what's going on here. I'm gonna say generated by AI. Okay, she's got one earring too, I think. I'm just gonna say this is AI because this is really baffling me. I'm so stumped. This looks real. Hello?
It's John calling from My Reclaim. Don't worry, it's not a sales call. The FCA have announced a new car finance redress scheme, and payouts will start in November.
Scam AI caller. The AIs are out to get me because they know I can't tell between real and human. I'm gonna say this is AI. 6 out of 10. Well, which one was it? Okay. Okay, that was real. That was real. Phew. This was written by a human. This was written by AI. She's AI. I knew it because of this thing, whatever's going on there. That was written by humans. She's real, but these were all AI. That's crazy. I mean, this video is meant to bring hope to us that we could tell the difference, but it's actually just made me a bit scared and a bit more doubtful in my AI perception. Yay! Did you do better than me? I really hope you did better than me, and I'm just really bad at this because I had so much confidence going into this, but yeah. You should probably subscribe to me because it will bring you like good luck maybe to detect AI and not get tricked. And also, if you don't subscribe right now, you're gonna get hypnotized in 3, 2, 1.